up. As I said, this meeting is.
Yes, it's live.
Perfect. It makes me like check, even though it's live, it makes me like check this fucking box. All right, we're good.
Fucking my body. Oh shit.
Now we are officially live for your Tuesday night
Stop that.
episode.
We were already live.
Yeah, but I hit record. So then this is the podcast version because we go live on YouTube. I hit that first. And then once I get that screen,
I still don't like it because it's still counterproductive. Doesn't matter.
It is counterproductive. I got to find out a better system, but the system's easy because I just hit two buttons. So to everybody who's watching us, our loyal listeners on YouTube, we're back again tonight. Go team. Daniel here.
Ooh,
Chip here.
Dark. Why am I dark?
Nathan here, working on camera, working on a new microphone.
Am I dark? I'm dark.
Yeah, you went dark in a hurry there, Nate. You need one of those circular like podcast lights.
That's for OnlyFans.
Well,
you know, we're just gonna have to live.
No, you're like now.
Yeah, it's the damn. I know it's a fucking TV. I need to get. Man, y'all do y'all thing. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I know what I want to do.
Take your time.
I'm getting the chat up here so that way our loyal listeners can hit us up in the chat. We'll try to, and that means Travis, don't text me. Hit us up in the chat so that way I can keep track of everything in one place instead of having to scroll back and forth. Which I have a list of topics for tonight as well. So I'm gonna be scrolling back between my phone and this YouTube page. So I might be a little slower on the comments tonight than normal. Chip, how we doing? How we feeling 4 days out?
I mean, I feel better than I did last week.
Who is your iconic LSU football player who wore number 4? Who wore number 4? You want me to go with mine?
Am I going my favorite?
You can go favorite, something near and dear to your heart.
Gosh, his name is going blank on me, but I just distinctly remember. No one probably remembers his number was 4. What was the kid from? Was he from Opelika, Alabama? Originally committed to Alabama, but they decided gray shirt him. He came to LSU. Linebacker. He was 25 and then changed to 4. What is his name?
I don't know who you're talking about. What era is that?
2013 to 2016.
Oh, Quan Alexander.
Quan. Yeah, Quan Fro.
Quan Alexander.
But I would say he's not my favorite. But when I think of the number 4, I always go back to when I was a kid. So Reggie Robinson.
See, I go further back than that. The number 4
was Jamie Howard number 4.
Jamie Howard. The first LSU quarterback of my lifetime that was actually decent.
He was good.
You know, that was back in the time when he split time. He was playing minor league baseball.
Yeah.
In the summers.
Same thing. Yeah.
That's unheard of in today's game. For somebody to do that.
Yeah.
Nate, are you rocking it? Ooh, that's the correct answer.
Now I'm too bright.
Did you get your OnlyFans camera set up? Is that what it looks like now?
I mean, it's my bedside. It's my bedside.
So it is your OnlyFans camera.
It's for all the books I read, Daniel.
Fair enough.
You know I don't fucking read a book.
I made an OnlyFans like 3 years ago.
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to go see your dick.
Of course, Travis.
Shut up. Bound by Time by
It was Army Asshole Man, and I would show my asshole 3 times a day because they couldn't see. They never saw my face, so you never knew. I was just in different.
Army Asshole Man.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I was reading a text from Travis, and I zoned out from what y'all were talking about, and I just came back and I heard about Army Asshole Man and
you zoned out on what Chip was saying. That's pretty fucking wild.
But then I jumped back in and I heard 3 pictures of my butt 3 times a day.
No, he said 3 pictures of my asshole.
Yeah. I have fucking sore on.
What the fuck?
All right, Travis. Despite me telling him to post in the chat,
speaker went away. Hold on.
Travis decided to text me, even though I said not to, but he says his favorite number 4 of all time, Jamarcus
Guys,
Russell.
we lost me. I can't hear.
We can hear you.
I can't hear.
We can hear
Can't
you.
hear. What's going on?
We can hear you.
We can hear you. Everybody can hear you. You can't hear us. While Nate figures that out, Travis, number 4, Jamarcus Russell is a good answer, but Jamarcus Russell switched to number 2, and that's when he became number 1 pick in the draft. So that's
Travis had no idea that happened.
How many years he wore number 4 for 2 of his 3 years, right?
3.
No, he was only there 3 years. Well, he redshirted.
Redshirt.
Was it 2 and 2?
I don't fucking understand, man.
Did he have a different number his freshman year? No, he went 2 his last year. That was the only year. Because I remember I had no idea. And I was like, when did he switch to number 2?
I hated when he switched to that. I like
What are we
number
doing?
4 better.
4 is a great.
4 is a good quarterback number. I think 2 is a bad quarterback number. 2 is a great number, bad on a quarterback. And maybe I'm scarred by Aaron Brooks.
I mean, yeah, I think 2 is a good running back number, a good wide receiver number.
Damn it, motherfuckers.
Best cornerback number of all time.
Good cornerback number.
By the way, I don't know if y'all didn't just know that I couldn't hear y'all for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
We heard everything you were saying and mumbling to yourself. So that's why we
It's
just
just
tried
like,
to keep
I know
the
where I was just like,
conversation going.
It defaulted. I'm like, what the fuck? Because then my computer just randomly was like, oh, we're not going to connect the Bluetooth. It's always this fucking technology, man.
Technology, man. We work through it every single night out here on the Go Team.
Stupid shit.
Speaking of technology, help us out. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to YouTube. Like and subscribe to Apple Podcasts. Like and subscribe to Spotify. Tonight, we're going to do the first of what is going to become a weekly segment where we have kind of a round table. Is that what y'all would call it?
Sure.
Round table questions that we're going to ask about.
That's what happens.
About this week's specific game, not about the season as a whole, about this week's
Nathan
specific game.
I spent fucking 30 minutes breaking down every game, wondering how many games we're going to play, and then multiplying carries by yards per carry. I did this for like catches. I'm talking to Daniel. I'm like, well, we're doing 12 game regular season. What if we play 14? He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, yes, we play 12 regular season games. I'm like, okay, that's not what I'm saying. He's like, dude, we're just doing it for Clemson. I'm like, cool. That was just a nice 40 minutes of my life. But it kind of was nice because then I looked at the Florida game and I was like, I can't believe we lost the Florida game last year. It's ridiculous.
So now you're prepared for tonight. So
I mean, he's always prepared. He's always he's very prepared.
I've got nothing going on in my life.
You've got LSU football going on in your life.
I did sit by railroad tracks last night at 2:30 in the morning until 4:30 in the morning, waiting for a train. So the person I was with said they wanted to jump on the train.
Ooh, that's dangerous. Kid from Manville died like that.
Thank God a train didn't come because I was like, don't do this. This is really stupid, but I'm here because I'm fucked up. Whatever. But anyway.
That's not a good recipe.
It's fine. Everything worked out. We're here. I got 2 hours of sleep. I'm good.
Just be thankful for every day that you have. That's my message of the day.
Don't be bringing up that.
No, I'm not. I'm just, that's a good, we're
How
4
scared
days.
would you be if you were like a carpetbagger going on like a train in the 30s and the 20s and like you hop on and they're scary, dude.
Well, how about the Indians?
They didn't have roller coasters
like the India
back then. So like that was their thrill seeking. That was their adrenaline rush.
Yeah, I mean, some people just lived on those.
Yeah, Hobo Willie.
I mean, honestly, I wish they still did that shit because now they just live up in the trees everywhere.
Or underneath the overpass. And
exactly.
They love the bridges, underneath bridges.
Well, I mean, if you really think about it, it's perfect. I don't know why they got to design them hobo proof. I mean, it's perfect. Dude. It's a little 4-foot loft.
You know what you do? You have the concrete that absorbs water and it goes through. And so they get rained on. They wouldn't be underneath the overpasses.
There you go.
There's a Chapatula is a new neighborhood in Chapatulas right at the front of it. It's full of hobos.
Yep, that's about right.
All right, let's get into tonight's round table discussion. So, first question. It's kind of the overarching theme for everybody or for each person who's going to answer this question. What is the biggest question you have, or what is the biggest storyline what do you see as the biggest storyline going into this game? Who wants to start us off?
Not me.
Okay.
Storyline, obviously, haven't won a opening game in 5 years.
Oh,
That's- That's what I was going to say. Can Brian Kelly break the 5 in a row streak of losing season openers? And since Chip says that, I'll do like 1A to that. So I'll piggyback off of that. Can he, because under Brian Kelly, we have only won one top 25 road game. So I think this is 2 parts. Can you break the opening game curse? And can you beat another top 25 team on the road? Because you've only beaten one, and it's Missouri. And that one's kind of Missouri. So it's kind of 1A, 1B to me.
Yeah, I don't think I really have anything other than that because
Come on, Nate. You spent 45 minutes.
Bro, dude, yeah, looking up stats, not what's the line. I mean, it's obviously that. It's obvious. I mean, I guess I could say it's the quarterbacks. Like, what quarterback's going to be better?
Yeah.
That's because I don't think either I don't know how their run game is going to be that good. I just don't. And if it is, then I'm scared because we are sitting here all offseason being like, oh my God, we don't just have 4 studs. We have 8 studs on the D line. So we should be amazing. So if they come out there and they run for 160 and we don't put the game in Cade Klubnik's hands, and I'm going to be worried about it. So, okay, I'll say the quarterbacks.
The quarterback, because I do think whoever wins this game, their respective quarterback will probably be the super, super, super early Heisman front runner.
Yeah.
Because it's probably going to be a shootout.
I mean, Klubnik yes, he only threw like 6 interceptions. But again, if you really go and look at the games, he should have thrown 14, 15. I mean, he just played horrible competition. So it's going to be which one of them can make plays when they needs to be made and doesn't turn the ball over. Boom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next question. What player are you looking forward to seeing the most on the LSU offense?
Oh, okay.
I should have probably looked at some of these questions.
You were too busy looking up the season.
I was. All I saw was stats. I was like, stats. I got the stats. Like overall, like who am I excited to see the most? Yes. I am excited to see the most Harold Perkins
on LSU's offense.
Oh,
first part.
I am excited to see Chris Hilton.
Ooh,
healthy Chris Hilton. I have been riding for this dude. This guy came out. He was right around the same time as BTJ and Malik. He was that third wide receiver. He was just as good as them, they said. It was those 3 guys, and he just hasn't been healthy. I think I will ride and I will die saying a healthy Chris Hilton is by far, I'll die on this hill, by far the best receiver we have on this team. I said it.
Hey, I'm all for planting flags. I love that you're planting a flag and taking a stand.
You can try to take it out Iwo Jima style. I ain't doing it.
You can ask Chip. Last year, at this time last year, I was saying Chris Hilton is the next Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors. Yeah. So I can't do it again this year because I felt like I got burned last year.
Well,
you hate Chris Hilton.
I don't hate Chris Hilton. I hope Chris Hilton scores 4 touchdowns a game.
I think the hate to Chris Hilton is unwarranted because it's not his fault that they lied about his injury the whole time, and you expected him back every week.
Yeah, he got labeled a pussy because they weren't transparent about his injury.
They're like, dude, he just has like a little bruise on his hamstring. Like, what the fuck, bro? Play.
Yeah,
he had a broken leg.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, but
Chip, who's your offensive player you're looking forward to the most?
Trey'Dez Green.
Oh, that's
a good one.
That's who my number one.
You know, I actually
was
did see that
that
question, and I was going to say Trey'Dez, and I just blacked out for a second, and I said,
that's why I let you go first. I thought that's where you were going.
But yeah, I mean,
I think you made a really, really good choice, and yeah, I think you made a really good choice with who you picked. I think he's going to have a great year.
Chip, are you looking for what situations do you want to see Trey'Dez thrive in?
I want him to be out there every play.
Yeah.
No, but what situations in particular?
Inside the green zone.
That's what I was going for. That's
he's 6'7". He's 6'7". He's 6'7".
And that is the guy I am looking for. Trades Green is obviously my number one, but Xavier Thomas is my number two. I
Crazy
want to
that none
see.
of us said Barry and Brown.
Well,
I mean, me saying Chris Hill will count through the wrench and everything.
Yeah,
I thought one of you would say.
In all reality, I'm excited to see all the wide receivers.
But I actually agree with you. Like I could have easily said Barry and Brown, but I agree. Like I'm jacked about Xavier Thomas. Like I don't know if we're going to get into it more. I think Aaron Anderson's kind of a little bit odd man out right now from being. I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it, but
because he's suspended for smoking weed.
You don't fucking know that, and I don't think he is. But that's
No,
the thing.
it's like, bro, I heard
he scoped his knee, is what they're now saying. He had a knee scope, and so he's recovering.
But he's going out. It's still weird that he's going out there practicing full speed, and he's practicing with the third team. You either are not practicing full speed, or you are practicing full speed.
I heard.
So what's going
on Saturday?
Okay, well, all right, good. Okay,
he had a couple catches. They missed him on like a wide open touchdown. Apparently,
great. That's good. That's good to fucking know.
But it was our backup quarterback.
Well, I want to see. This goes back to the reason for me, Xavier Thomas. This goes back to what Nathan's been talking about for weeks, months, years. Is Joe Sloan. Mm-hmm. Xavier Thomas is the ultimate matchup nightmare for a defensive coordinator. So I'm most interested in seeing him and see how we utilize him, because he's the key. Like, he's the key. If Joe Sloan is going to do more, it's going to be through Xavier Thomas, or it's most likely to be.
I think there's going to be, when we sit here and we talk about how we're going to get all these guys on the field, I think Caden Durham can't play every play. Caleb Jackson, like, listen, okay, I want to clear the air anyway. Shout out to Josh Williams, 53-man roster.
My guy, Josh Williams.
He averaged 3.8 yards per carry in the preseason, so I guess that warranted him a roster spot. But like last year, they loved Josh Williams. So, Caden Durham was banged up a lot. He had 140 carries last year. Josh Williams had 117. Caleb Jackson is not getting 117 carries. He's not doing it. And I think Caden Durham's, his is going to increase. I think he's probably going to end up, play a 12-game season, I'm thinking 170, 160.
He's going to use a lot of tread.
It's like 14. It's like 13, 14. But so that's the thing. So then they're going to have Caleb Jackson, okay, for what? 5-6 carries? And everybody's like, well, Harlan Berry. Yeah, I think Harlan Berry will play. Now, I don't know about Clemson. I'm talking about overall. Like, I don't know. Like, right now, early in the season, I don't know how much Harlan Berry is going to play. But what they're going to do is they're going to put Savion
This is
in the
a question. This is a question that we could segue into.
Well, hold on. I was just saying, because then Savion's in the backfield, and now all of a sudden you have more receivers, because suddenly you have 4 receivers plus Trades, and I mean, my God, that is a nightmare.
I'm going to use Nathan's topic here and segue to a question I had further down the way. Over under 100 yards for Caden Durham.
All purpose or
rushing?
I think he has in the 80s.
I think under as well. I think like 65.
I don't think he's going to. I said, I wrote on this thing, I said 16 carries for 73 yards.
Yeah, that's realistic.
Because I don't think.
I think he's going to have a tud, though.
Well, I don't think we're going to give him like 23 carries. And I mean, yeah, he still might break something, but I think we're going to try to keep him kind of fresh, rotate a lot of guys in and out.
Yeah.
Because it means the first game of the season, you still are kind of getting into the playing shape, which again is why we shouldn't be playing this fucking game.
I'm going to say, I think Juwan Johnson gets the second most carries.
Dude, why do I keep fucking forgetting about Juwan Johnson? Because I love Juwan Johnson.
When they moved him to running back
Juwan.
last year, they used him a lot. It wasn't
I feel like a jackass because what I just said, the whole thing about Xavier, I just completely forgot about Juwan Johnson. And I don't know why, because I love him. I remember when he was playing at Louisiana Christian, I was like, this guy is the man. Like, he needs to come here. Lafayette Christian. God damn it. I'm fucking all over the place.
Iron Man.
But yeah, no, actually, you're right. I think he's going to play a lot, honestly.
Yes. I think he's going to be your second back. They've always liked him. Every position he's been at, they've always liked him. Even when he was running, he was like the second string star last year, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's like the most athletic dude on the team. He's built strange because he's he's
not
like
tall.
5'11", and he's like 205, he's like 205, and so he's just kind of like a square, but he's not like a huge square. He's just like kind of a square. So you're like, well, what is he like? Is he? He's not that physical. He's not that fast, but he can just do a little bit of everything. Which I'll take it.
The Swiss Army knife.
Listen, and he's going to be our Swiss Army knife. Last year was Josh Williams. Jawan Johnson's a better fucking Swiss Army knife.
I agree.
Like, we actually went to Switzerland to get a Swiss Army knife.
Who in particular are you looking forward to seeing on defense?
Where I told you mine.
So Nathan is Harold Perkins. Is that who I heard?
Yes.
Obviously. I mean, yeah. Chip?
Halsey.
There it is. Love that.
I'm going with Bernard Gooden.
Yeah.
Because I think that's obviously the missing element last year was the interior defensive line pressure. If Gooden is dominant, you can be really, really, really fucking good on defense. And I've got my hopes up that we're going to be really, really, really fucking good.
I mean, this is kind of the same thing I just talked about the offense. We didn't say anything about Brown. Like, we didn't say a word about Dominic McKinley, who I think is going to be amazing. I think he's gonna be a top 10 pick next year. Well, and like when it all like said and done, I think he's gonna have a breakout year. I think he's gonna be a freaking stud. We didn't say a word about Whit Weeks. Like, what? And that's how good. And listen, it's just three of us, but shit, man. I mean, you could sit there and talk about it. We have 9 dudes who are NFL players, like, easily, honestly.
I mean, there's some future ones too. So like,
yeah. I mean, I'm talking about starting defense. Like, okay, not Gooden's a tweener, but maybe if he puts a little weight on. I don't count Stamps. I'm saying Halsey, Delane, Witt, Perkins, McKinley, Pyburn, Peyton, and then Relaford's going to be an NFL dude.
What about?
I think you got more than 9.
Yeah.
No, and I mean that's what I'm just talking about. The start, like the start, like if we start going too deep, because then yes, I'm going to say DJ Pickett. I'm going to say PJ Woodland.
Who's the guy with the red tattoo? 16 now. He was
Ahmad Bro. Ahmad Bro will be.
That's another one I was thinking of.
That's a pro.
Yeah.
You ever heard
Ahmad Bro will be in the NFL.
He's a pro.
Jacoby Guillory will be on 4 different practice squads in 1 year, and he'll make $75,000. But
he's one of those undrafted guys that'll end up with the Saints.
They are fucking terrible.
Yeah,
I can't even, dude.
Jesus.
You cut a second, 4th, and 5th rounder. Dude, how bad do you have to be? You're a second round draft pick and you didn't even last till your 3rd year. They didn't even put you like on the practice squad. And they're just like, dude, you're so fucking bad. Just like,
who was that?
Foskey or whatever. It's so stupid, bro.
Yeah, I forget.
Fans probably thought he's going to be amazing too.
Yeah, supposedly Mickey Loomis, the whole thing was it was going to be we're going to pick Branch, and then Mickey Loomis like called it off. He was like, no, we got to pick this guy. He like vetoed it, and now we cut him. All right, what's next, Dan?
Who will score the first touchdown of the season for the LSU Tigers?
Chip, you got this one.
Oh, dude, you're going to be so mad at me. I think Trey'Dez Green's going to go.
Damn it! Shit! Fuck!
I knew you were. And my yeah.
Okay, I respect. Daniel, you go. Since
I got a dark horse, so I'll defer.
No, I want to hear you.
Y'all have heard my theory on this. That I think we're going to put Jelani Jenkins in the backfield and run a wheel route to him. I'm saying we take it to the fucking house this year on the first drive. Jelani Jenkins from the backfield,
Watkins,
wheel route.
Yes. We're getting all the names wrong tonight, but it's fine.
Jelani Jenkins, cornerback. I keep seeing these NFL fucking players. This is 2 days in a row. Jelani Watkins, speedster from Houston, Texas. Am I right, Chip?
At Antascocita. It's a rival of Kingwood. Fun fact.
Know your Texas high school football.
Shout out Reed.
So I think we run that wheel route similar to what we did against Florida State 2 years ago.
So he's out in the backfield?
Yeah.
That's what he did.
We're gonna run 2 crossing routes. Yeah. We're gonna have 2 receivers to one side. We're gonna cross both of them across the field, clear it out, run a wheel out of that, and hit Watkins.
They did, yeah. That's what they did. They ran a trips and had everybody slant or post, and he fucking wheeled him out.
So that's my dark horse pick. I think I think there will be a play because we know they've practiced Watkins in the backfield. I think there will be a play for him on the first drive.
Daniel, you need to put $10 on that because that could pay off a lot of money.
It probably won't even be an actual thing on ESPN.
You could find it somewhere. There's a way you could find it. Where there's a way, where there's a will, there's a way. Well, shit, man. Now that he took, I still don't. I think it's gonna be passing.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a running back. If we get inside the 1 yard line, we're fucked.
I'm gonna go Xavier Thomas.
I like that one.
I mean, he's just been balling so much, and like all I hear about is, he caught a touchdown, he caught a touchdown, he caught a touchdown, he caught a touchdown. So I don't know why, because he's fucking 5'9". I don't know why he just gets all these passes in the end zone, but screw it. I'm gonna pick Xavier.
Gabe says Trey'Dez Green as well in the chat. Trey'Dez Green, they're gonna target him in the red zone if it's a first down and it's like at the 16, like anything inside the 20,
going up.
They're going.
That thing's going up. And you know what? It fucking better go up.
I always think about when he ran that like really bad route against Arkansas, and the guys even knew it was going to him, and they still couldn't cover him.
Yeah,
he's always open. He's 6'7".
I think he played. I can't remember. Oh, I think it was in the playoffs, right? I think it was in the playoffs. Zachary to like go to the Superdome. I believe they're playing Catholic, and he mossed Jacob Bradford like 2 years ago.
Was it
or is Blaine or it was Blaine? What?
I think Bradford.
It was either Destrehan
or Bradford. There's another. So I think
it happened twice in a game. Yeah,
regular season. I think he did it. Playoffs, Bradford, because the pass in the playoffs was really bad. The one during the regular season, it was like from like they were like at their own like 30, so there's like the whole field. But yeah, the other one was a goal line fade, and Bradford knocked it down. Yeah, you're right.
No, he intercepted it to steal the game in overtime.
Yeah.
And that's when it was the younger Bradford that's the good one, because the older one's at LSU.
No, opposite.
There's one on our roster right now.
Yeah, I know, but he's the older one.
I thought it was the one that's the 5-star that when he was only a sophomore did that.
Yeah. No, I thought you were saying the older one is in high school. I was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense, Daniel. No. It was.
Yeah, it was the younger one that made the play when he was a sophomore. That's what I thought. Okay. This is a 3-parter. Okay. How many touchdowns this is for Garrett Nussmeier. How many touchdowns does he throw for? How many yards? And how many INTs? Anybody want to start us off? I'll do it.
I'll go next then.
I'll go 350, obviously, yards. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception.
I had that too. The 3 and 1.
You talking about his numbers for the game? I thought you were right.
Yes, numbers for the game. This is where Nathan went on the 40 minutes of research and started to put together Nussmeier's season stats.
We're playing 12 to 14 because he could throw 6 more touchdowns. I don't know what it's going to be.
I do think he breaks the all-time passing record at the end of the season.
He doesn't have to do much. It's like 3,300 yards.
Remember back in the day, that was a lot of yards. Now it's like, 3,300
last year. And we're like, it was a down year.
He'll do it by Vandy.
Yeah. All right, Chipper.
How many touchdowns, Daniel?
I had 3 touchdowns. 350, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception.
I'm going to go 340, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. There you go.
If he throws 0 interceptions, we win the game.
We win. I think he's going to have a great game. I think he's going to be super
superhero.
I think he's going to complete 30 or 35 passes. And I think it's going to be kind of like Arkansas. We're dinking and dunking and we go for the kill shot. But I think I'm going
to say 285, 0 interceptions, 2 touchdowns.
Ooh.
I think we're going to run the ball.
But Durham's under 100 yards?
I think we're by committee. I think Juwan. I think Xavier's. And the thing is, I probably should go higher because I probably should go higher in the yards because I think we're going to do a lot of stuff out of the backfield where it's just like And that's why I always say I always count that as run plays where if you're sitting there play actioning with the running back and the dude just runs a bubble and you throw it to the bubble. To me, that's a run play. But I think, fun fact, I don't know if we're going to talk about this, but I think Harlan Berry is going to have 2 catches for 16 yards.
Yeah, I think Harlan Berry's going to play.
0 runs, 2 catches, 16 yards.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to figure him out.
I think they're going to do a couple of things where they like run. They're going to like, they might hand it. They're going to have like Xavion and him or Caden and him in the backfield, and he's going to like run this bubble, and they're going to run it with Caden a couple times, and then they're going to throw it a couple times. I know it's just a random.
Yeah, I could totally see that first play being instead of Jelani him or second play.
I think we're going to take a lot of shots because we were unable to throw the ball down the field last year.
That's fair.
I think they're going to take.
I hope we do.
I think we're going to take 4 shots down the field.
I think we're taking more than that.
I think we're going to take. I think we're going to complete
10.
Just go.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think we're going to try to press them.
I'm talking about.
I mean, here's the thing about college football too is that these corners aren't that, like, just in general. I know Terrell is supposed to be like first round up. They're still like not that good. To fucking guard a dude who's running a 4.3 and you got a guy who can throw the ball 55 yards, you just got to throw it in a vicinity. And those guys are running so fast because they can't keep up. And then, like, if they don't even get their head around, it's an automatic flag. It's almost impossible to stop. I really do think I was in high school with a kid, Brandon Lawley. He actually was the OC at Walker.
Former head coach.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll never forget, man. We'd go to JV games. I was like a sophomore and he was a freshman, and he would just sit there. He was obsessed with Mike Leach. He's like, I'm telling you, he goes, you just got to get the 5 fattest dudes you can ever find. And like, you just don't let them come up the middle. And he goes, and then I'm just getting track stars and we're just throwing go routes every single play. He goes, if you do it 4 times in a row, you're either going to catch it or get a flag. And to this day, I mean, I still think about it. I'm like, he's honestly right. Like, if you throw a go route 4 times, it's almost impossible in college football that there's not going to be a flag. Literally, almost impossible. But you're not going to ever do that. It's not like real football, but it's true. So I do think you're right. I think we're going to take shots, and I hope we take shots because we need to, because we didn't do shit last year.
What play I'm really excited about, and this is a Hilton, is like maybe like a 4 wide, Green on the opposite side by himself, with on the 40-yard line going into the end zone, and you run like a trips play. And Hilton runs the underneath route, catches it in stride, and goes up the middle for 30 yards because he's a gazelle. Yeah, he did that against Baylor, and I was like, we got to run that play more often.
I mean, if you put Chris Hilton on one side and you put Barryon Brown on the other side, they're going to have to put 2 high safeties. They have to. And they do that, the box is light, and there's no fucking reason you can't run the ball. There's no reason you can't run the ball. So now
that's why I think we take shots. Is that's how we're going to set up the in my opinion.
Yeah, and so that's the thing. It's like if they only have one high safety, Nuss is going to catch that ball and he's going to stare at that fucking dude. And if he starts going even a little bit this way, he's going the other way.
You think we take shots very first drive? Go freaking just.
Well, I think the Jelani
Watkins if it sets up.
Play is a
but
shot
let's just
play.
say the Jelani Watkins as a play. I think.
What if the first play of the game we just run a straight go route with Barryon Brown? Or
I would fucking love it. Take shots.
It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome.
And they get it, and he just houses it.
That'd be, dude.
Hey,
I would lose my shit.
Friend of the program, the 19th leading tackler in McNeese football history.
Hey,
former All-American safety at the collegiate level. He always said the most unstoppable play in football is 4 verts.
Yeah.
Now your receivers stop when open. So if they're running 3 high, one high safety or a cover 3 or some variation,
and you have
a receiver's got to stop.
That can fit it in. Yeah, he can fit it in,
so there's variations to it. But when you run all those variations, 4 verticals is unstoppable. Gabe in the chat, 275, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. With that line, we lose the game.
That line, we definitely lose the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. We'll talk about that another time. But
segue: who will be the leading receiver for the Tigers?
Let me see what I put. I forgot what I put. I'll go. Chris Hilton will be the leading receiver.
I was gonna say everything that
because we're gonna take shot plays.
I think it's Chris Hilton. If with everything that we just talked about Chris Hilton's got to be that guy because I do think Hilton's going to get the first opportunity more than Berrien Brown.
Yeah.
Although I think it's pronounced Berrien for what it's worth.
Berrien. What? That's what I love, man. Berrien, Reberion, La Berrien. That's what he's gonna name his kids because that's what Norris Sellers did. La Norris.
But I'm gonna since you went Chris Hilton, I'll go different. I'll go Xavier Thomas, even though I don't see a scenario where he's the leading receiver.
Can't
That's
be Berrien Brown's the leading receiver?
Go for it.
You can do that.
You know what? I'm amending mine. I'm gonna go Aaron Anderson, even though I think he's suspended.
You're all over the place with Aaron Anderson.
Well,
Yeah,
I really think it's gonna be Chris Hilton.
That's like, it's like.
But I
saying-
just don't want to say the same as you. I just want to be different.
Well, you can't. You can't. That's what you can't do the same.
Yeah.
I guess you could if you want to be a douche.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Berrien Brown crossing routes. Fucking.
So that means that Nick Anderson's gonna go for 150 because
Because we named everybody but him. Kyle Parker. Kyle Parker.
I think they're gonna take shots with him in the end zone.
I don't know shit about Nick Anderson because he didn't practice and he practiced and he didn't practice. Now that they're acting like he is practicing, I have no fucking clue what to expect from this dude. They're sitting there. There's mocks out there mocking him in the first round, and that goes to show you about how stupid mock drafts are. And we want to talk about, Clemson's got all these first round dudes. Nick Anderson is in fucking mock drafts as a first round draft pick. He didn't play football last year, and he might be our sixth goddamn receiver. What are we talking about?
They have been pretty consistent that he's starting at that one wide receiver spot when he is practicing.
Well, because he's 6'4".
They say he's like a
The
freak.
length. Yeah.
Yeah, they say that he runs like a 4.4 and he's huge. I thought he was a slow guy that just like CJ Daniels. I thought he was like a mid 4.5 guy.
Sometimes
He's a stud. They're like he's by far the best receiver we have. He's just hurt. But
I think a Hanny cast now. Hanny had his first Hanny cast today. He said Nick Anderson looks great.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know why he would make that up. Hanny's not a guy that makes shit up.
No, every time he's actually practicing, he has been with the first team every time.
And they say he's balling, but then he just won't practice. And then they're like, it's a rest day. But then sometimes
I heard
he'll have like
concussion.
3 in a row. You're like, what? Yeah.
I heard concussion, so that would make sense to kind of keep him out.
Yeah.
Don't re-aggravate it.
We probably should have said Nick Anderson, actually. Whatever.
I like my pick, Aaron Anderson.
It's terrible.
Even though he's suspended for smoking weed.
Next.
Who will lead the team in tackles?
I mean,
There's not going to be much difference in this answer.
no.
I got Whit Weeks. I'm going to jump in and get him before anybody else does.
Nathan, go.
I'm gonna say AJ Halsey.
Damn it. I'm gonna say Harold Perkins.
Okay. Do we?
I mean, if we weren't gonna go, I mean, yeah,
Those are the three.
Witt's minus 350 as the leading tackler, but
Yeah, that's why y'all hesitated, so I jumped on it.
no, I mean, go for it. I mean, got to do it. But AJ Halsey also had a 21 tackle game.
I was gonna go AJ
Sometimes, so.
Halsey. Obviously,
I knew you
That
were.
would've
You
been-
said AJ Halsey earlier, so I was like, I gotta get him.
That would have been my second choice
That's
for
why I let you
sure.
go. I think Perkins could do it though.
Who will lead the team in sacks?
I just hope we get a sack.
Yeah.
We'll get
Um,
sacks. Really, the question is, will somebody get multiple sacks?
I think so I think there'll be 3.5 sacks by our ends, and I think our D tackle will get what's his name? The kid from we were just talking about him, 5-star
Who?
last year originally.
Oh, McKinley.
Yeah, McKinley. I think he'll get one up the middle. End of the
Fearless.
game to ice it.
Just going back, sorry, I'm catching up on comments. Fearless Leader 7 says first play of the game will be quarterback power.
Okay.
And then says Clemson is going to be stuck in dime and nickel packages all game, 5
It
and
will be,
6 man
probably.
boxes to run on all game.
Should.
I agree with that. That's
They should. I mean,
that-
that's why.
I think that's
why.
thinking outside the box and perfectly, and that's what you should be thinking.
Well, I mean, that's why we're so jacked about this offense, because if you actually can coach this, there's no reason you shouldn't put up stupid numbers. You have too many weapons that they can't put that many guys in the box. So then I'm Joe
Also,
Sloan. I'm going to kill Joe Sloan if he doesn't, if he fucks
Nate, this
up.
comment's up your alley. Also from Fearless Leader 7. How many first round players would LSU have if they got to play the likes of Wake Forest, NC State, 2-win Florida State, Virginia, and Stanford?
Well, I'll tell you this: we wouldn't have as many because we would have already had first rounders last year that were gone. But yes, overall, it would have been a fucking ton. It would have been a ton.
Sorry, was catching us up on the comments, guys. So sorry.
Yeah.
Where were we on sacks?
You're up.
Who did y'all say?
He said.
I said everybody's
McKinley-
gonna have one. I think it'll be like
Yeah, he said there's going to be just a plethora of ones.
Yeah, that's why this question really should be: is somebody going to get 2? And because I could see a
Sorry.
scenario where we get 4 or 5 sacks and everybody's got 1. I'm going to go Gabe Relaford. You know,
I think it's a crapshoot, honestly. I think we're just whoever we say, we have no idea, honestly. Because at the same time, we don't know what the hell. If it's 3rd and 7, we have no idea what it's going to look like. They're sitting there talking about Kalash. Cobbin's coming in sometimes. We have no idea. So I'm going to say with that, I'm going to say Harold Perkins because fuck it, why not?
I was hoping somebody would say Harold Perkins. Would love to see Harold Perkins back, just fucking up the backfield.
It's 2 sacks.
I just want to see. I'd love to see a Harold Perkins off the edge, and he's like a little bit outside of tackle. Patrick Payton's just lined up on the tackle. McKinley's on the fucking guard. Then we got Relaford on the end, and then or whoever, it doesn't even matter. And then you just have somebody blitzing up the middle. Oh man, the talent is so stupid, so stupid. Anyway,
do you remember?
I think we beat Clemson because we have more talent. Anyways,
do you remember the feeling you had last year against USC when Perkins blitzed off the edge and blew up that play in the backfield? It was a run play, and he got to the mesh point, if I remember correctly.
Well, yeah, but he ended up. I think it was like a RPO. So I think he got rid of the ball.
There was one where he caused a fumble.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking.
That was the one that caused the fumble. Okay, there was another play that he blew it up, but it was an RPO, and so like he pulled it, and he threw it, and he got hit, and so it didn't even go down as anything. But it was like Harold Perkins just like fucked them up for sure.
But that feeling when he just exploded into the backfield like a rocket and blew up the play, like that's what I want to see again.
I love feeling Harold Perkins explode. Just want him to explode all over me.
Remember that Florida State game, the one we ended up losing in the 4th quarter bad?
I remember that, obviously.
Okay,
terrible.
so he would have housed one. Literally the ball, and it bounced in his hand. And who's the safety that has cancer? That
Greg Brooks.
Yeah, Greg Brooks hit it out of his hand.
He got engaged, by the way. Shout out.
Cool.
Yeah. No, kudos to his girl for standing by him.
Maybe he got millions from LSU.
Yeah.
Anyways,
why do you think she's his caretaker? She's getting fucking banked, bro. They're fucking trying to railroad our entire program.
Man, can't we just say it's true love, man?
No, man, not when they're fucking putting hit pieces out on us every 2 months, and the entire nation is like, God damn it, LSU's a bunch of pieces of shit. Brian Kelly's the worst. It's like he can't say anything. Do y'all not know how?
Honestly, the national press hasn't been bad about that situation.
I mean, going on ABC is just tacky. I don't know. And then no offense, the people that have said, well, I would have did it. I have no respect for them because I don't think I would have did it.
Well, here's the thing. We live in Louisiana. You'd be stupid not to sue.
Yeah, everybody sues.
Yeah.
That's
why you're paying so much for insurance. And I know this isn't a car insurance situation. This isn't apples to apples.
Everybody went talk, his dad who talked shit about us, and Frank Wilson pretty much called him a liar. So
in some of these situations, it's like the family's way of like standing up for their kid. It's touchy.
Well, I mean, it's literally them. And listen, I get it. I get it. Yes, I get it. Like, I wish they're already suing them. They're going to get a shit ton of money. They're suing everybody under the sun. They're going to get a lot of money. Why do you keep just going out to Ryan Clark and be like, hey, Ryan, like, let's fucking bash the program? And Ryan Clark's like, you know what's awesome?
Because Ryan Clark loves to do that.
And I don't fucking understand. Can we do what Ohio State did to Portnoy and just ban his ass?
I do want to talk about that, but not tonight. I think that's a good move by Ohio State.
Hell yeah, fuck Dave.
They banned Portnoy?
Yeah, but that could be a topic for another night.
Yeah, we'll do that. All right, next, let's go.
Interception. Who gets not an interception? Who gets the first interception?
I mean, I hope there's an interception, but
Well, because the odds of somebody getting multiple interceptions are low. So I phrase this as who gets the first interception.
All right, I gotta. I'll go and be wacky. I think Gooden cat's a tip ball.
That's
That
wacky.
That's wacky.
Or it hits a guy's helmet and they catch it.
That's wacky. Okay, Daniel.
I'm gonna go Halsey.
I like that one. I've already picked Halsey. I don't want to do that if I'm first. Let y'all.
I'm gonna go. I think this guy. I think this guy is the most underrated player on our defense.
I know you're gonna say.
Who am I say?
Jordan Gilbert.
Okay.
If I said Jordan Gilbert,
you said underrated. So
I think he's the most underrated player.
Ignore that. Strike that comment by Daniel. Take it off the record. That was just a troll.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think is going to play a lot more than anybody's going to say is Woodland, and I think he's actually really fucking good. And I think
he's really good.
I wouldn't surprise me if he got a pick.
I'm going to say TaMarcus Cooley. Everybody forgets this dude.
Yep.
Y'all realize that he was like number 2. Like
that is the most.
He was like the number 2 safety in the transfer portal. He was a freshman All-American last year. He was a stud. Yes, it was NC State and they sucked, but he was really good. When we got TaMarcus Cooley, everybody's like, "Holy shit!" We got TaMarcus Cooley because he was like one of our first transfers. So it happened early, so people don't really think about it that much.
And he kind
of got forgotten as it went on. TaMarcus Cooley is a fucking player. He's a fucking player.
He's not loud. He's very reserved too.
Shout out to him, obviously, for changing that woman's tire. Seems like a really.
Honestly, forgot about that. TaMarcus, you're my boy.
You know, that doesn't necessarily win football games, but
it's a good sign.
It's a karma.
And
karma.
Football gods.
Guess what? LSU needed it with Lindsay, and he did it with not knowing. She's the one who put it out there.
Yeah.
He didn't ask. He didn't tell anybody.
Oh, yeah, no. He did it because his mom was on the phone with him.
I guarantee he's like, oh, man, this lady. I guarantee there's a little traffic, and he's probably like, you know what? I'm going to stop.
He probably was like, man, I don't want to do this. And his mom's like, what if I was on the road? And he's like, yeah, you're right. I'm going to go stop for her.
Fearless Leader 7. Clemson's tackles couldn't even touch Harold Perkins.
That's
also,
true.
Fearless Leader 7. CJ Ross is low-key Harold Perkins 2.0.
Yeah. CJ Ross is fucking yoked, but so is Jim Coley. Jim Coley's kind of built the same way, but they are different because Ross is so fast.
I like
Ross is actually probably, Ross runs like a 4.3, so he actually is, he's on a whole different level of life.
Yeah, he's got track speed.
yeah,
he's a guy. And he's a linebacker.
So weird. Yeah. And he's put on like 15
so
pounds.
There's Charles Ross. Who's the other guy? Who's the other?
Well, we have Breaker, who's not going to,
Breaker.
He's going to be a stud, but he's more of a, he's fast too, but he's more of a he's probably like a Debo type of guy, Debo Jones.
Gotcha.
So he's fast.
I have two more questions that I didn't send to y'all because they were late additions.
Okay, on the spot, even though I didn't look at these anyway, so I'm always on the spot.
Sent them to you for preparation, but you got hung up on Nussmeier's stats.
Dude, I didn't understand the assignment, man.
But we'll know for next week.
I like what Nathan did, though.
Yeah, I think this is going to be cool because going into win or lose, going into La Tech next week, the answers are going to be wildly different.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that was kind of the point of this segment is recurring theme, but the versatility in it. So next question, will Damian Ramos make a field goal over 45 yards?
No fucking chance.
Fuck that guy.
I like Ramos. I think he gets shit on, but like, I think if we go, once it gets to 42 yards, I'm like, shit. I'm like, this is about it. It goes to 45. I'm like, man, we're getting a 30% chance he makes this. And then we go to 47. I'm like, it's over. Pooper scooper.
Will Aaron Burrell attempt a field goal over 45 yards?
Man, yes. I hope Aaron Burrell takes his ass out the game. You want to know why? Do you want to know why? Can I get on a soapbox for 20 seconds?
Go
Sure.
for it. That's why this question was
On
posed.
our Independence Day,
He
you
doesn't.
don't put a Mexican fucking flag on your
shit.
Twitter account.
That's why he hates him. I was
Fuck
like, why is Chip hating him so much?
fuck Mexico because I hate
Yeah,
their
fuck
fucking-
Chicharito for sure.
Fuck that soccer team and fuck Damian Ramos because he's probably that guy that roots for Mexico over the United States because he
Is he
Well,
plays-
put a
Mexican?
fucking yeah. But no, he's Mexican heritage. He's not from
Well, yeah,
Mexico.
he's Mexican.
Oh, he
heritage.
was trying to make a statement. His stupid fucking Maryland ass was trying to make a fucking statement. Focus on kicking 40-yard field goals, you weak leg motherfucker. Excuse my language. I can't stand it.
He is money inside of 45 yards.
I
except
fucking-
against who? Florida?
Yeah, he's been our kicker for how many years? And he's missed
3?
like
Yeah, he hasn't
three.
missed many.
Yeah,
He's missed one extra point.
yeah,
I
yeah.
I don't
I
blame
hated
him.
him since day one.
The
I hated him
biggest
since day-
extra point we've ever had. And even second biggest. Ole Miss now is bigger last year. But that's so funny. He's missed one fucking extra point ever.
You're getting me.
And it
Cal.
was the fucking Florida State one.
Dude, Damian Ramos one time kicked a 48-yard field goal and it didn't make it to the. It made it at the end of the letters of the end zone.
Yeah. It, like didn't
I was
come
like, see, I
close,
fucking
dude.
told you.
Like he clearly I remember that he kicked it. And he clearly got too far under it because it went so fast.
Yeah.
So he mishit it. But it's
I
like,
just
bro,
looked
you
at Daniel,
missed.
I got told you.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you mishit it. That ball, I was like, that was a 42-yard field goal. I only saw Aaron Burrell. I think the only chance Aaron Burrell attempts a field goal is if it's like the end of a half.
And
I
it's
think
like,
they would do it at the end of the game. Maybe if it's like we have to win the game, we're down by like 2 points, and it's like a 55-yard field goal, they'll put him in.
I think
Like,
you
you
gotta,
gotta-
you gotta start implementing them, man. You can't run Ramos out there for a 48-yard attempt.
Haney says they
No.
are implementing him.
Yeah, they did say that Ramos added some length. That's what they said. They were talking about all these metrics.
Can't get any
Jack
worse.
Murphy this.
Wow.
They were talking about they like measure their leg speed, and they said that Aaron Burrell's leg speed would be like top 2 in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
But then they were like, Damian
then-
Ramos added 3 miles per hour of leg speed. He was actually now like the lower tier of the NFL, which is obviously still great for college. I'm like,
You know, the thing about Ramos'
That's true,
delivery,
though.
it's very jerky too. So I don't know if it's necessarily leg speed. It's almost like he's got a hitch in it where I can't describe it. It doesn't look as smooth as normal college kickers. I think he's got a
This guy-
fundamental flaw, basically, is what I'm saying.
yeah,
Fearless
fundamental flaws. He's fucking Mexican. What?
Fearless Leader 7, another comment in the chat. Harold is going to get a pick and a strip sack, which will
Ooh.
launch a Heisman campaign.
Okay, I can get behind that right there.
I mean,
I can get behind that. Give
All
me
right,
some honey badger. Give me some honey badger vibes, baby.
Need that again. Yeah, for sure. I think we got a lot of possible honey badgers on this team, though.
last question.
Hey,
On
real quick, I just want to say that Tamarcus Cooley last year had 3 interceptions and 2 forced fumbles as a true freshman. Actually, not
Did he
true
have
freshman.
pick
He was a
six? He had a-
red shirt freshman. Sorry.
Did he have a pick six? I think he did.
No, he didn't. He didn't have any touchdowns. It didn't say. But I don't know.
Sorry, that was probably
Anyway.
my play game.
It's all good. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Last question. I stole it from Tiger Droppings. What will be the headline of the Baton Rouge Advocate on Sunday morning?
I don't acknowledge that they exist.
The Baton Rouge Advocate or Tiger Droppings?
Baton Rouge Advocate.
All right. What will be the headline on Twitter?
Headline on Baton Rouge Advocate. First time's a charm.
It's not bad.
You
I
want
have
to get
no
my
idea. I
negative
can't-
one?
I can't-
You want me to get my negative one out of the way so you can come
Yeah,
back with
go
positive?
because I don't have a. I'm going blank. I don't know. Like
Tigers come up short again. ...
again.
Yeah.
I think mine's just gonna say, finally,
Ooh, that's a good one.
because it's like still like the Advocates pieces of shit. So there's like not gonna be happy that we won. So like it's about fucking time.
I didn't tell y'all this, but did y'all hear on
Oh,
Sunday
God.
morning the front page of the Baton Rouge Advocate, which is also the Times Picayune now?
Mhm.
They work together. The front page article of the sports section that took up the entire first page was an article about Arch Manning. It's Jeff Duncan, though. Jeff Duncan sucks.
Fuck
They
Jeff.
all suck.
I'd rather Ramos than Jeff Duncan.
Some of the new guys at the Advocate
That doesn't
aren't too
really.
bad.
Fucking
That doesn't really.
Wilson
Yeah, I like the,
Alexander's
I like-
not bad.
Wilson Alexander's a good dude. I like Wilson.
Yeah.
He's got
Koki Riley, those dudes are okay.
yeah. Wilson's got 17 foreheads, but
yeah, I like
him.
him.
Good guy.
Does a good job. But
But that
Duncan-
was Jeff Duncan that did that.
isn't Matt Moscona friends with Jeff Duncan? Aren't they like?
Ooh, Gabe with a great one. 1-O EAUX.
Okay. Damn, that's good. Did you tell him? That's
No,
really
I
good
didn't
to
tell
put
him,
on the spot.
Gabe. That was
That's
a
pretty
good
fucking
one.
good.
There's
I
no
tell
way.
you what, we'll know.
There's
if
no
it's-
way Gabe
if it's
thought about that. Honestly,
if it
It's in the
says
chat,
that-
man. It's
if
in the
it
chat.
says
Y'all
that
can
on-
see
if
it.
that's- If it says that on Sunday morning, that means that somebody on the Advocate was listening to this podcast.
And
Because I don't
Gabe
think
said
that's
more like the Sadvocate. Although that is a Twitter like fake page. Or not fake page. It's a
So what did he say it was going to be again? I couldn't hear him.
1-O, but O is like EAUX, like
Oh.
instead of one in the yeah.
Oh,
that's a good one.
That is
Because they
good.
always try to do some kind of play on words.
Well
and like,
done. But they
well
hate
done,
LSU though. But they do. I'm with Nathan on that.
so wait a
That-
second. Does that mean Gabe, Mr. Negativity, who says he's never going to pick us in an opening game? Does that mean Gabe
Damn,
picking us to
sounds that
win?
way. Sure sounds that way.
I'll have to wait and see.
he has.
Here's the thing.
He's definitely been the guy that's been a lot real positive lately.
Listen, we picked our season schedule last week because that was us being normal. Now it's game week.
We're
And
gonna
so
win by
we know we can go crazy. I'm not picking against us, but when we lose, it's still going to go to it's going to go to my season schedule. I can't think straight right now. Are you kidding me? I got too much gold in my blood, bro. What are we doing?
Yeah, I think we win 62-0.
Love that
At least.
prediction.
Well,
Love
at least.
that. All
Hey,
right.
West Virginia scored 70 on him once, like 15 years ago.
70-35, and Kevin Steele got fired as the defense
Yeah, it
coordinator.
was like
at Clemson.
35-35, and then they just got ran out the building all of a sudden.
Where is Kevin
Auburn,
Steele these
right?
days? Kevin
Ooh,
Steele got the best job ever because he was named Auburn's interim head coach, and then got fired a week later and got
Got
the full.
900.
Yeah, he got
That's
the full
crazy.
And
buyout.
then went to Tennessee and got fired from there
Where?
within a year because they hired the coach 3 weeks later, and he got like another like $500K.
And I think he just
What the
retired after that. Or is he an analyst for somebody now?
He is not an analyst. I don't know how we don't know this. By the way, y'all want to know
Wait,
his
wait. Is he at Clemson? No, Miami.
no. Y'all want to hold on real quick. Y'all know guess his head coaching record. He's coached 46
Baylor.
games.
Yeah, Baylor.
46 games.
It was really
Yes.
bad. I know that it was Baylor in the early 2000s. I know
So
that.
4 and
99 to like
no wait, 36
Not
games.
4. He 46 games.
46 games. Okay. 10 and 36.
Tell me what coach relieved him.
You were really close. 9 and 37. Chip, you were right. He was in 2022 the DC for Miami. I think he is
Yeah.
retired now. His last season, he was the fucking DC for Alabama.
Last year.
Saban's last year. And then on January 8th,
That's what I was
2024, he retired.
Because I remember
last
us talking about that
year-
that there was no way they were going to be good because Saban couldn't hire
But this
coaches
is-
anymore.
Daniel, we talked about this like a couple days ago. If you look at this guy's coaching, like whatever, it is just blue blood. It's Tennessee, New Mexico State for 1 year, but it's Tennessee, Nebraska, Baylor, Alabama, Clemson, Alabama, LSU, Auburn, Miami, Alabama.
Did he go to
that
Tennessee?
dude?
Did
That
he go-
dude was a fucking bad coach. Like, he wasn't good. I think he had one good year at Auburn. And they were like, "Oh my god, this guy's the best dude ever." And it's like, no,
Yeah,
dude,
he,
he's
yeah, he had a couple.
fucking
He had a couple
dudes.
good years at Auburn.
Yeah.
When he went back with those D linemen.
Yeah, he had 3 first-round picks on the D line.
Yeah.
I'd be a
So,
good DC if you.
I'd be fucking awesome, dude. That's what I tell people. Like, people talk about Ed Orgeron, how good he was. I'm like, bro, I guarantee you right now, if I was a 2019 head coach for LSU Tigers, we win the national championship. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. No doubt.
Can
Joe
you
Brady,
imagine making that
Joe
walk
Brady,
down the hill before the games?
Joe Brady and fucking Aranda could run everything in their sleep with Insminger. I mean, I would just run around and be like, hey, yeah, guys, come on, guys. Here we go.
Would you have hired Scott Linehan the following season?
No,
God.
you know what else I wouldn't have? I wouldn't have hired Bo Pelini without even speaking to him. That's crazy. But hey, man, that's fine. We don't.
Supposedly,
He was busy going on Fox News.
Supposedly, Bo
Pelini,
Pelini
bro.
was late to practice every day.
Bro, Bo Pelini, we paid. What was it? It was
400
young.
400K.
Where was he? No, I'm talking about the school he was.
He was at
Head coach
Youngstown State.
Yeah, so they were gonna fire him, and we stole them away, basically. Like, what are we doing? God, bro, fucking so stupid. We've done some, and listen, that's why. That's another reason I really want to win this year, because I like Brian Kelly. I don't give a shit what people say. I think he gets a bad rap because people want to hate him, and so they
Said
just
it today. He
everything.
said today, he's like, people hate me. I can't really worry about that.
I think he's a lot different dude than he was at Notre Dame. Like Notre Dame, you got to be strict. You got to be this. I think he's he jokes with the reporters. The reporters clearly seem to like him. You don't ever hear the reporters.
Like the people that like dealt with him one-on-one always said like, actually, he was always really cool. It's kind of it's kind of ridiculous. He's got a dry sense of humor.
Yeah.
Have you seen his dad on that TV show?
Yeah.
His dad's fucking cool.
His dad in the first episode was like, Ole Miss is supposed to be really good. They might win the national championship. And he goes, thanks, Dad. That's funny. Like,
his
what
dad
are you
looks
doing,
like
old
the
man?
meanest old Irish man I've ever seen.
No, so that's my point. It's like right now, like
LA.
Yeah, the wins have not added up, but we are in as good of spot moving forward in our program that we've been at in a long time. I mean, we have just great, like we have a great core, we have a great staff, we have great players, we've got young players. It's just like, but you have to win, because if you lose, it all falls apart. So you have to win. And if we lose, then it's, Kelly sucks and everything, people leave, and now you're fucked. You have
that
to
is
win.
college football now, is that things can fall apart quickly. And you got to win to be able to sustain it.
Yep.
And you got to have money to be able to sustain it too. It's like it's just the modern college football game.
That's the way it is. That's just the way it is.
Programming note: we may or may not have an episode on Thursday. Depends on Daniel's travel.
Yeah.
Chip, if you're willing to start later, we can do it, but I can't guarantee a start time on Thursday.
We're gonna go on late. I'll go on late and do it.
I'll just stay up till fucking 3:00. Who cares? Did it last night.
Yeah.
Do it every night.
I mean, I'm not going to mind staying up late that night because I don't care. But it just depends on what time I get there.
What was the guy on CNN who got caught jacking off during
Como?
No, there was a guy caught jacking off on a
Harvey Weinstein?
No, it was on like a podcast like this. What was
Oh, yes. He was like a reporter of some sort. He was a very big dude.
He's like,
finally they're like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh my, what?
Is this a real story?
Yeah, I remember that actually.
Me?
Chip, I love how you just randomly bring up shit. CNN,
I think about it every day when I.
So what does that have to do with our programming notes here?
I just thought about it and
jerking off.
Camp probably likes him.
I'm a big CNN guy.
Well, they're
bro, Chip. He literally they suspended him for 8 months, and then he
rehired him and then fired him a year later.
Jeffrey Toobin is back at CNN 8 months after exposing himself on Zoom. Man,
Camp does not remember Jeffrey Toobin, which proves to me that he's a fucking horrible fucking.
Toobin describes himself as a quote unquote flawed human being who makes mistakes, and he was deeply moronic and indefensible.
He's a little.
I didn't think other people could see me, because that was what it was too. Is that it was like the screen was bigger, so he thought it was small. So he's just sitting there, just jerking it. Wild, good times.
I think I kind of remember this, but
Jeffrey Toobin, you don't remember that? I don't know. I just thought about that. I was like, I don't know if I could get away with that. I don't know how.
Hey, guys, I just want to say something too. Shout out to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift on their engagement. I think we're all
Did you see the meme Reed just sent?
no.
Reed
If I
sent one.
open my phone up, my shit connects and I lose everything.
Reed sent their engagement photo, but it's a meme, and Travis Kelce is Texas A&M, and Taylor Swift is 8-4.
Nice, love that. I saw something that was like, God, it was something. God, I forget. It was a golf thing where it's
message
whatever.
Board is very Aggie Texas A&M-ish.
Dude, they're the same people, bro. They all have they have the rings.
They literally are.
They're the same people, bro.
There was something.
I'm around these.
There's a dude that went on their board, which I think they did to us too. Was Seth Klubnik got hurt?
Yeah.
And then they're like, the guy, like, if you come on this board again, we're gonna kill you.
Yeah, they're like, PJ, we know you're out there, bro.
Yeah.
So
other programming note: we will have a post game show immediately following the game, and we will allow.
So drunk.
It's going to be great. We're going to allow anybody in the chat. What we're going to do is we're going to put the link to join in the chat, and we'll allow everybody a minute or two. We'll just have a free for all, and if we win, it's going to be the greatest thing in the world. We'll allow everybody to come in, get your take in for a minute or two.
I just got 2 next door neighbors, so I guess they're in for a rude awakening this weekend.
God, that's gonna be
especially
awesome.
if the game ends at like 11:00.
Yeah, I mean it's 7:30 our time. It's gonna be slow, so it's gonna end at 11. God damn it!
Post game will be 11:30. It'll run. We'll go as long as we need to go.
It's gonna be a long night for me. Luckily, I have a whole bottle of Adderall, so
we're gonna allow our fans in to.
That's what we're the People's Pod. The People's Pod.
We're still podcast for serious LSU fans.
We also, I'm just gonna put this out there. We still don't know what we're gonna call the post game show. We're having some.
I got some ideas.
We're having some internal. I know who has bad ideas. It's Travis and Reed. I know that. I know Travis and Reed have terrible fucking ideas.
That's the ideas I'm talking about. Not. Travis just says it just to troll.
Listen.
Yeah. What was that first one Reed said? God, it was bad. Daniel's Pasalaya time with Daniel Camp. Something like that.
Yeah, I compliment Reed on that one.
I would love nothing more than to get a demand letter from a certain individual that we're trying to infringe upon their name. That's my dream. That's what I'm trying to achieve with my idea.
So what is your idea?
The idea. I've sent it to you.
His idea is bourbon and beer. Bourbon and beer. But
we can do beer and bourbon. Beer and bourbon, bourbon and
I'm
beer.
not doing it. I refuse to sign off on this. I don't like it.
No,
I don't care.
You realize I'm the one that's going to control it.
I know, but I'll sit there and bitch the whole time and be like, fucking sue his ass. Hope they take your company. You lose your company because of bourbon and beer.
I think that
has nothing to do with it. This entity's tied in.
I'm just saying they're just coming for everything. They just are like, you know what?
Individual would try to do that because.
Do they even have it anymore though? Do they even have it?
Well, that's the perfect time that we, put our name out there because T-Bob's not going to be on it anymore.
Still think we should do what we should have gin and juice, and we should invite Darius Geis on.
He would probably do it. Like I was thinking about that the other day.
What else is he doing?
Dude, yeah, exactly.
Like, what is Darius Geis doing right now? Seriously.
Madden?
He does get on Twitch.
If we could all fork out some money to him and get him to come on, I would totally do it. I'll pay $500.
I would not do it. I'd be weird. I'd be like, what are we talking about? It's Darius Geis. We don't know who you are, really. Be like, hey, Darius. It'd be like whenever fucking Are You Serious had Pollock on. And he's just like being so different than he normally is because it's like David Pollock. And David Pollock's like a big dude. And he's like trying to ask him. He asked him like 30 questions. I mean, he was fine. He was good. But you could tell he was like nervous because like, I don't fucking know this guy. I've got to ask him like questions. You can't just talk to him because you don't know him.
Yeah,
I think we'd be fine. That I think Are You Serious is an imbecile.
I've listened to that dude a lot. So like when I was driving, I drove all the way from fucking Charleston. Dude, he was saying stuff, man. I was just like, what are we? Well, the thing I don't like the most about it is like, because really I was just trying to listen to practice stuff because he's out there, but it takes him. I'm not joking. It takes him 10 minutes to say one thing because he says each thing 5 times in 5 different ways and he pauses. Or he'll start saying something in so many ways and then I'll have like an advertisement come on And it's just like nonstop stupid shit. I mean, I still can't get over the fact that it was like the last day of spring practice, and he just kept talking about how we had to go in the portal. He's like, the portal's still open. You got to get more linebackers. He's like, you don't have anybody behind Whit Weeks and Devon Keys. There's nobody there except freshmen. And I'm like, or Wes Weeks and Devon Keys. There's nobody there. And I'm like,
he lost me when he claimed he was a star.
I'm like, Whit Weeks is not playing. Harold Perkins is hurt. Like, those two dudes are in that room. Like,
nobody's going to transfer here to be backups there.
Like, what are you talking about? They're not playing in spring because they're hurt, you jackass.
By the way, I want you to live free and prosper.
But man, he throws some fucking content out there, man. I give it to him. Like, that dude,
worked hard, and I respect the work that he's done.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like what he said
man.
to our friend podcast, and I don't like.
I was driving to Houston and I called camp and I just kept talking. I was like, dude, I'm listening to this podcast. And I'm like, he's like, guys, listen, I watched one-on-one with the D lineman and the O lineman. Okay. I watched one-on-one. I sat there for 15 minutes and I watched one-on-one with the D line and the O line. The D line had 7 guys go. The O line one-on-ones had 7 guys go. I'm like, bro, you're saying the same thing. Fucking say something. What are you talking about? Jesus Christ.
He needs to just go work at the Franklinton Parish Fair or whatever.
I mean, he's killing it, bro. I mean, shit, he has like a producer. He has 35 advertisements. He's getting David Pollock on.
Yeah, he didn't mean for it to happen. That's what he said a couple weeks ago. He's like, I didn't think this would happen. I didn't try for this to happen. Like, yes.
Well, that's why your boy was saying in the chat that we're going to run quarterback power, because he said, "Are you serious?" Said, first play of the game, we need to like unblock TJ Parker and have Garrett Nussmeier run at him. It hit him in the chest. You didn't hear that, Daniel?
No, that's stupid.
He said this a month ago. It went viral. I can't believe you didn't hear this. So he said
I don't click on anything that Are You Serious says.
But it's not even, he didn't go viral. He said that and it was such a bad take that he literally was like, I want Nussmeier to get the ball. They don't block TJ Parker, and I want Nussmeier to run right into him and set the tone. And literally Clemson's board, because they're crazy, they got it and it went so crazy. Like, they were putting it on all their Barstool Clemson. They were just like, look at the fucking LSU thinks they're just going to run over.
That's what he wanted, and that's exactly
with Garrett Nussmeier. And then he started talking on this thing. He's like, wasn't meant to be taken like serious. And I'm like, I think it was, but he's like backtracking. He's like, I'm just talking about that's the kind of physicality we got to start from the get go.
So he didn't even own it. I would have been like, go fuck yourself, you fucking weirdos.
Clemson dudes.
He's a dumbass.
But that's also what's so douchey about Clemson. They got so mad at that. They freaked out for like a week. I even heard about here. They're like, you hear that LSU person said that they're going to run over TJ Parker with their quarterback? I think that's more Alabama.
No, I mean,
I'm like, guys, I'm like, he's not even an LSU guy. He's just a fucking fan with a podcast. He has nothing to do with LSU.
He went
to
stop.
Yeah,
he went to Southeastern. He's a knob. Anyway.
All right, we out.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. See y'all tomorrow.